Yahoo! My name's Elizabeth, but you can call me Liz. In today's video, it's gonna be the June vlog, so if you wanna see that, keep on watching. But first, let's get it.
Till they murder me.
Happy National Donut Day! What type of donut person are you? Are you a sprinkles person like my sister? She looks like a sprinkles person. Are you like a classic chocolate donut, or are you like an old-fashioned like me? Either way, yay, Dunkin'. Dunkin', please sponsor me. Yeah. I can't see your face. But we get there.
I have the power of God and enemy on our side.
Okay.
Yes, kidding.
What I'm gonna get run over by a bike. Do you see that rabbit? Can you see it? Wait, I can't see. Ah! I think it's eating. Oh, it's so cute. So I got a bunch of shit from Olive Young, right? And I wanted to try this Espoir taping cover moist cushion. This one. And it looks like that. And oh my god, look at my face. You can't see it. Wait. Holy shit. It is so good. Oh my god. Just with one layer. Oh my god. Looks perfect. I recommend it. It is a bit light for my skin tone, but What? So I've had the freaking foundation on for like half a day. Whoa, it still looks good. Obviously, I have creases here because like that's a me problem. But like when I check this mask, there's barely anything. I recommend that Espoir. It's my first time trying it. We can just ignore my hair, how it looks. It is a work in progress. Do not blame me, but still. Ugh. Okay, I will say one thing that apparently it's really, I find it really interesting, I should say, that like I was on my way to work, right, and like I saw so many people walking their dogs, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing that we do here in America. Like, I'm not saying that there isn't dogs in Korea, but because of like many of them live in apartments, like sometimes the apartments aren't as spacious as like a fucking house or with a yard, so a lot of them have like teeny tiny dogs, and like, you know, you see one or two being walked around by their owner, but like I feel like it's less of a oh yeah and more of a oh they have a puppy kind of thing. Whereas here, like, I feel like everyone has a dog or a pet and they're just walking, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, my fucking hair. What are we doing?
You're annoying me.
Other than you wanting to burn people. So we're wearing the shirts and we're finally taking the Instagram pictures. Look at this boba. It has a face. The boba time. And she told me that her drink tastes like the cereal with the frog. This one right here. But yeah, apparently it tastes like the cereal with the frog.
It does.
And it was like, she didn't even think about it. It was like, what? Instant.
It does.
Time to take pictures. What is up with this hair? Alright, so we had a potluck, Lisa, and the tofu sofritas that one of the people I work with, and their chicken, their seasoning, I recommend. What?
What are you doing?
Oh, you can't see the filter with this video. What are you doing?
You know there's like photos of like people in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Your mirror's too damn small.
Look at the behind the scenes of what a professional does.
I guess, but it's not.
You can't see it because I already ate it, but look at this alien cupcake that Celti gave me. Okay, well, she didn't give me, like, she made it, but like, we bought at Whole Foods. Celti, how do you feel about your sister being 26? Tell the people. 6.
Mom with me. It's the same.
Oh no, wait, you can't see it anymore. Dang it, come back. Come back. Okay, there was like a little baby bunny. Can you see it? Where the fuck did it go? Oh my god, it was so tiny. Oh no! Wait, is it somewhere around here? Oh no! I wasn't quick enough. Either way. Holy shit. Ziggy's makes really good chai. This is like a honey vanilla chai with like half and half. Oh my god. You know, it's good to spice it up. Coffee, matcha, chai. Caffeinated. It's like low key. I'm trying to see if like it comes back. I don't think it will though. I'm gonna try Shenyan's. Little like half bun, half done. But like, what the fuck is wrong with my... What the heck? What is this? What is this? Looks like a heart. But yes, I tried the half up, half down. Me.
Together all the time. Now do we? Nah. It's good content. It's also really gloomy. It is, and I think it started raining again. So let's go on that side, so we don't get rained on. I feel like we haven't gone shopping in so long. It feels good to spend all my money.
Okay. Is that better? I think so.
One time I was here, I heard a loud explosion, like a bomb went off.
And all of them had strange things happen. Upstairs, and I had a big wicker chair full on its own. As a cop, I always look for witnesses whose stories match. And just about everyone here spoke about seeing shadow figures.
This pink blue smells good. Smells like a typical Victoria's Secret one, pink one. But this peach, it's really good. It's like a peachy scent. So I also went to Sephora. Yes, it's Sephora because they have Ulta here where I live. And I got this Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop. Apparently it's really popular right now. You can't see it either way. And I had it tested and she like put it on like here on my jawline and it's like my correct color. Like this shit is my my correct color, and it's in the number 8 and it was the neutral, like neutral, and I'm like yay, because it's like getting really hot. Well, not right now because right now it's rainy, but it's been getting really hot and I'm like I don't want to wear a foundation, so I'm gonna wear this one and I'm so happy because it's Rihanna. And then the lady convinced me, or the girl convinced me, and she was like, this is their pineapple scrub from Pink, because apparently like, you know how like scrubs are like scrubby and they're like grainy. Apparently she said that this pineapple scrub smells really good, but also has like that consistency of like soap. Yeah. And then I went to Barnes & Nobles in Boulder, and I was able to find the Blue Exorcist and the Servant manga because I have a little, if you see up here, can you see? If you see up there, so I have that little manga collection that I brought from both Korea and Japan. So I was like, oh, I want to add more. So we're adding more, and then this time in a language that I can understand. Okay, if you don't know what Servamp is, I recommend it. It's on somewhere out there. But like I really freaking love it, and I still want to do the I want to see the one for Alice. I think it's like an Alice in Wonderland type of thing, but it's for like this dude. It's him and his brother. I don't think his brother is back here, is he? No, it's just him, but like he has an older brother, and it's like their storyline and how they got Servamps and stuff like that. And then of course my like unofficial husband Rin, because like Blue Exorcist is the one that got me into anime like long ago. So yeah, so now I can add these two to my collection. I mean, I bought a bunch of like bras and stuff, because like, you know, I'm a professional working lady who needs like not push-up bras. But yes, so I celebrated my 26th birthday. Honestly, it kind of gave me like a little midlife crisis, mostly just because like I know a lot of people who are slowly like, you know, they're slowly like getting married and like, I don't know, like doing that, and I'm like over here like just chilling and not doing that. So like it made me like kind of have like a little midlife crisis, not gonna lie, because half of my friends, and like because of Facebook and like social media, I can see what they're doing for the most part, what they share, but like half of them are like slowly getting married, getting proposed to, having their first child, being pregnant with their first child, and it's not their first child, it's like their second or third child. And I'm like, first of all, I am not financially stable to be able to have a kid. Like, I want to be at a point in my life to be more or less financially stable enough that I can keep both me and the child and my husband, you know, and like that kind of like more in that. But like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not like, I love kids, but I'm not ready for a kid because I'm like, I'm not financially stable. Second of all, I'll have no husband, so yeah. I mean, you can definitely get a kid without a husband, but still, yeah. It made me feel slightly like I'm losing. I don't know what I'm losing, but I'm losing because of like the whole, I guess, society's viewing. It makes me feel like really old, even though I'm only 26, or I'm already 26, because it makes me feel like, oh, I should have peaked in high school or in college, or like, I don't know, stuff like that, and I should have done all these fun things back then versus now. And I'm like, ugh, it's really weird once you get to my age when you're 26, because like half of your friends become like either working adults, they go to a 9-to-5 job, have been going to a 9-to-5 job, they're really successful, or the others are slowly like starting to build a family and like thinking more in that route. And I'm like, I don't know which route to take. Like, part of me does want a family and a husband and a child, but like I want to be able to provide for that child, not just in like a, oh, we need food, we need shelter, but more of a, oh, you want this, I can be able to afford to buy it for you kind of thing. Because like, well, when I grew up, you know, like it was more of a need, like we need food, my parents gave me food, maybe not the food I necessarily wanted back when I was a child, versus now I can just go outside because I have money of my own and like buy it. But like, I don't know, I want that for my kid. And like the other route is like, I want to be successful, I want to, like, I work in a bank, you know, I'm like, it's not bad, but like I don't know if it's like my true calling. Like it kind of was like teaching in Korea, like it was really cool and awesome, but like I feel like personally I wasn't meant to be a teacher, just because I feel like I like the students, but like I just wasn't really good at like disciplining them, or like being able to have more of a firm hand with them and stuff like that. So I really didn't like that. That was like the only aspect I didn't like. But as the older one, I had to be able to do that. So I was like, And for this job, like for banking, it's like, it's okay. Like it's not really like anything like, wow, like, whoa. Because I feel like it's a very like more or less stable career that like many people will need banking, or they need like institutions to keep their money in, or like stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know if I see myself doing this for the next 20 years. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It makes me give like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm 26 and it makes me feel like I should be doing something. I don't know what though, like, I don't know. Part of me is like, maybe one of these days I'm just gonna go into the fucking forest and live off there. I think that seems so much more cooler. Oh, because like baking is okay, but like, I don't know, every day is like the same, and like you do the same thing, and like, I don't know, it's very repetitive. So I feel like if you like repetitive things being repetitive over and over and over and over and over again, I feel like you will like it. But like, I don't know, I feel like I like it because it's stable and like it gives me money and it's okay pay. But like, I don't know, I feel like I could be doing so much more. What? I don't know. Let me know if you ever feel like this, because I feel like, especially now that I'm living with my parents, it makes me feel like I'm 15 again, which is like one of the main reasons I want to move out. But like, to move out, you need money, and like right now, because of like the whole slowly getting, like America slowly going back into like the, you know, people are going back to work, and like it's going more or less back to being normal. I feel like, especially here in Colorado, like the housing market is like insane. Like, one of my coworkers was saying that Colorado and Nebraska and like two others, like their housing markets are going through the roof right now because of all the people that are moving, and because people are just being like, people know that people are moving like to other places here that they've never been before, so they're like selling their houses or making rent super expensive compared as to if like they weren't moving here. And I'm like, yeah, for like a, it's like right now, for some reason, it is so much cheaper to get a 2-bedroom apartment than a 1-bedroom apartment. Because a 1-bedroom apartment is like $1,500 a month versus a 2-bedroom apartment is $1,700 a month. Like 1 to 2 bedrooms, and it's like the exact. Oh my god, it's so insane. And I'm like, I've thought about like moving away from Colorado and like moving to another state, but I'm like, what other state? And like, I don't know. Somehow it feels more stressful to move to another state in America than it did going to Korea. I don't know why. Yeah. Let me know down below if you also are like, oh, what do I do now? I'm 26. What's like the logical next step that I'm supposed to take now? And also slightly, it pisses me off when people are like, please act your age. And I'm like, first of all, if I were to act my age, back when you were your age, I would have to be a housewife. That ain't for me. It might be for you, but that ain't for me. Second of all, I've never been this age. I've never been 26. I've never been 23, 21, 22, 27. I've never been that age, so I don't know what I'm supposed to act like. I don't know what I'm supposed to more or less do, or like what's my next step. Like right now, my next step personally is moving out of my parents' house permanently, getting my own place, and kind of just like, I don't know, vibing with it. I have a friend who lives in New Mexico who like decided to go back to school, and I'm like, whoa, that's so cool, because like she's told me about her stuff that she wants to do like in the future, and kind of when like she's planning, and like these are her thoughts, and I'm like, that's so cool, because she's like has like a future plan and she's slowly moving up to that. And for me, it's just like, I want to move out of my parents' house permanently. What's my next step after that? It's kind of like, you know how BTS, like in their beginning days, they were like, I have no money, but I want big cars, big rings, and big houses, but I have no dreams. Me. What's my next step? What should I do next? Like, I feel like the next logical step would be to, I don't know, get a spouse. Like, I don't know, get a boyfriend, and then a fiance, and then a husband. I feel like that's like the next logical step. And like, don't get me wrong, I do want one, but like, just the thought of having to like do all that, nah. It's really weird, because like most people think that I'm like the super like committed one, and I'm like, no, I have commitment issues. Like, why would I, what? No, I am so much more comfortable being like in a, maybe not an open relationship, but like in a friends with benefits, fuck buddies type of thing, than in a committed relationship, because I have commitment issues. But I think it's so hilarious how people are like, oh my god, you have such wifey material. No, commitment. Also, like, relationships are so hard too. Like, me seeing all my friends in terrible relationships. One or two of them that I know personally, or just like people that I know are in good relationships. The rest are like, oh, it's so exhausting. Like I've thought like, oh, maybe I'll just do a Tinder, stuff like that. Ugh. Maybe I will. Maybe like you scroll through Tinder, you scroll. I don't know how it works. You're like, and then you see my photo. Ugh. Ugh. Commitment issues. Yes. Hello. My name's Liz, and I have commitment issues and like other issues. Also because like I low-key want to become a better person before I start dating someone. Kind of work with me, work on my issues before I happen to deal with other people's issues. Ugh. Yes. What do you think my next logical step should be? Honestly, like nothing exciting is happening because like I go to work, I do the same thing. Lately, I've been trying to do more things in the afternoon. Like, I don't know, I've been going to the gym more because I did gain weight. But like, it makes my cheeks more chubby. I look like a chipmunk. Like, at my work, they have the official website and they have like our people section. I look like a fucking chipmunk. Yeah, I don't like looking like a chipmunk, so we're gonna change that. So I've been going to the gym. I've been doing Pilates at home, you know. Honestly, I didn't do anything. When do I do anything? I need to go to like somewhere else. I need to heal my soul. It makes it sound so like, yes, I need to heal my soul. I feel like my soul is in need of healing. It needs more art. It needs more like, I don't know, happy things. Because right now it's like getting kind of boring. Because I do the same thing every day and I'm like, ugh. I'm not that type of person, you know. Now I understand what my friend said when she was like, I don't see you working a 9 to 5 job, because like half of me is like, yes, I like it because it's like gives me stability. If not, my life would be hella chaotic, but like low-key I like living in that hella chaotic life. But yeah, I feel like if you're struggling like I am, I feel like I like this quote that I've once heard, and I'm like, it really describes life because, like, I feel like you can't, like, your life can't be all rainbows and sprinkles and, like, happy things. There has to be some type of, like, thing so you can be able to grow and you can be able to be like, I like this or I don't like this and stuff like that. And, like, I feel like in a piano key, you know, you have your white keys, your black keys, you have to be able to, you know, use both in order to create a pretty melody. And like I like how when someone said like what defines you, that person said like nothing, because if something defines me then that doesn't really give me a chance to grow. I don't know, I like that. I want to be able to grow. I want to be able to, I don't know, I guess discover more and be able to, I don't know, just talk about it more. Because I feel like these are the things that we should talk about more. Because, like, life isn't always so exciting, or it isn't so, like, yay. It's more of a nay. But even in the nays, we can, like, I don't know, still have fun, you know? I feel like, I mean, I am 26, but I don't know. I still want to act like a child sometimes. If you ever seen Jujutsu Kaisen, and you're younger than I am, which probably you are, know that when you are my age, you are either going to be a Gojo sensei or a Nanami. And both are okay. Because Gojo knows how, it's kind of like the half empty and half full type of thing. Because Gojo knows like life is hard and like, I don't know, stuff like that, but he still keeps a positive attitude. Versus Nanami knows like life is hard and the world ain't shit, and he knows it, so he's like a more of a no thank you, like I already know this, like I better not get myself attached. Versus Gojo's like the world is shit, but like we can still have fun type of thing. I feel like for me, I'm personally more of a in between, because I already know the world ain't shit. And like we're all gonna die, but like, you know, at least we should have fun, you know? But yeah, I turned 26 and I had a midlife crisis. Yay. I didn't have a midlife crisis when I turned 25. It was when I was 26. I will slowly heal myself so I can bring you more realness and more, I don't know, content. I want to be able to create content that I don't know, if it helps you, then I'm okay with it. If you know that you're not the only one that has gone through that, or you know, is going through that, I feel like then that will make me content. I want to be able to be content in life, maybe not necessarily happy or sad, but just content. So yeah. So I feel like if my videos are able to bring you some sort of like, oh, I'm not the only one, or like I know I'm not the only weird one out there or stuff like that, then I think I'll be okay. But yeah. I'll try to take more artistic pictures if I see them, but like I haven't been doing anything. But we'll see. So yeah. But if you want to see more pictures that I take on a daily, well, not daily, but you know, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at e_goodmissliz. Yeah. Comment, like, subscribe to my channel for more random shit, because that's what I'm here for, folks. And yeah, bye. See you. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you next month.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.